Welcome back to Current Pest Control. It is going into Memorial Weekend. It's Friday, May 28th. We just had a cold front roll through this morning, overnight. Dropped the temperatures down, so you know what we're doing today. We're pulling out some bees, and thankfully this temperature is working to our advantage. Let me show you what we got. Ooh, a little feisty. A lot of feisty. This ought to be fun. I think I'm going to switch into a full suit instead of a shoulder belt here in a few minutes. I was hoping to get away with just a shoulder belt and enjoy the cooler weather, but I don't think that's going to happen. It's amazing watching these guard bees. They just line up like jets on an aircraft carrier waiting to take off. As soon as some take off and then another threat comes in, they jump into action. But until then, they just kind of sit in the rears and wait. Well, it took a little bit of work and a lot of tiresome moves, but we've got the hive exposed. They took up a pretty good area, so I'm going to let them regroup while I regroup, and then we'll come back and start working on it. Last little section. This is older comb. So what we want to do is just gather them all up and start cutting out the comb. As tight as this is, you want to basically figure out where you want to start. Either look for a small corner or just some way to get into it without destroying too much of the main part of the comb. Well, we got the bee honeycomb out of the soffit area. Now it's just time to let these girls cluster up. Then we can suck up the rest of them, get them back to the bee yard. So, time for another break. Okay, it's been a couple of days since I finished up over at that house pulling those bees out of the soffit. It's now Sunday. What I'm going to do is transfer them from the little 5-frame nuke into their permanent box. Check for a queen because I never did actually see a queen, so we're going to see if there's some queen cells building or what's going on. So let's take a look and see what we got. This hive right here is the 55-gallon drum hive. I just moved them into a box as well. Alright, so here's our bees. Really good coverage on the frames. They've done a pretty good job of attaching the comb to the frame itself. Not seeing any queen cups, which could be a good sign. I'm not seeing any eggs on this one. I mean, they're acting queen right. They're not very scattered on the frames. Let's pull this one out. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing eggs. So I just skipped over the queen somewhere. Okay, so even though I didn't see the queen directly, I did see plenty of evidence indicating that there is a queen inside that hive. Fresh eggs being laid, so everything looks the way it should. Another successful removal. Again, thanks for watching. Keep on watching. Like, subscribe, and ring that bell. Enjoy your weekend. Thank you again.
Oh, I see them.
Big ball.
They're way up there.
Yeah.
How are you going to get them?
With this.
Are you going to be able to reach them with
Oh
that?
yeah.
Have fun with that. Hello?
Love you. The wifey said she's not interested in standing out here with me trying to get this swarm. So we're gonna see if we can get y'all in the shot. I think you can see that. Alright, it took me a few minutes, but I've got the queen. She is right here in the middle of the clip. So we're going to shake down the rest of these girls and get them into the box. Alright, so we're going to take these and put them into this box right here. Actually, we're going to switch over. It is a mated queen, so I'm going to put the queen excluder slot on there. Drop in some frames. And then just let these girls march right on in. That way I could get some drawn frames out of it. Alright, let's see if I can get a clip of her going in. And there she goes. Put that on there. I've got a feeder hole on top, so I want to block that. Alright, so we'll just let these girls work their way into the box. The queen's in there, she's locked up to where she can't get out through the queen excluder. And the rest of those bees will start fanning their way this way. Another great catch.